Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again for some more tips on how to use WhatsApp. Right now we're going to look at how to use WhatsApp on your web browser and then how to download it to your computer desktop. So first, before you try to do this, you need to make sure that you've downloaded WhatsApp to your phone. Okay, after you do, you can go to your web browser, whatever you use, and in the search bar you can search WhatsApp. Here it takes you to WhatsApp's website. Okay, and you have a couple choices. You can view your own WhatsApp on the web here, or you can download an app to your desktop. And it'll be right there on your desktop for you to download. It looks a little different than if you use it on your phone or on the web. But first, let's see what it looks like when you use it on the web. So before you're able to access it here, you need to open up the app on your phone. Okay, so I'm going to go to my phone and click on my WhatsApp, and then go inside WhatsApp, go to menu and then settings, and then click on WhatsApp web. It'll ask you if you want to access the camera, and you'll say okay. And then from there, you're just going to scan this QR code from your phone. Once you do that, it lets the computer recognize that you have a WhatsApp account. So that's how you do that. And so now I can use WhatsApp on my computer. I don't have to use it on my phone, though it's the same thing. I can do pretty much everything here that I can do on my phone except make a broadcast list. And I'll tell you about that in a second. So let's go back to where we were. If I wanted to download WhatsApp to my computer, I can go to this download option right here. You would have already had it on your phone, so you can add a little app to your desktop right here. They have an option if you have a Mac, or if you have a non-Mac PC, you can choose one of these two options. Okay. I can show you real quick how to do that. You just click, if you click one of the two, it's going to download it like a file, like this. And then you'll probably have to sign in with your password. So it's opening these. Give it 1 second while it downloads that. Once you download WhatsApp to your computer, you don't have to navigate to your web browser every time. It'll just be sitting right there on your desktop. So you can double click that. It's going to verify the application. And I'll show you in just a second. I'll go back and show you what the app looks like once it downloads, so we don't have to sit here and wait on it. So now I'm going to show you how to make what's called a broadcast list on your WhatsApp. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to show you my screen to my phone really quick, because you can only make a broadcast list from your phone. All right, so here I am on my phone. Here's my WhatsApp. And I'm going to click on that. And then from here, I'm going to go to my chats down here at the bottom. And I can see all of my chats, all the things that I've chatted with folks before. This might be empty if you haven't chatted quite yet. But in the last video, I showed you how to make a new group with people from your English class. And here on this side, you can see broadcast lists. Okay, that's what we're going to be learning here really quick. So if you click on broadcast list, I've made some already, and your broadcast lists only stay here. What these are is this is a way for you to send individual messages to a lot of people at one time. So you'll send the same message to all the people in your WhatsApp group, whoever you want to add, and then they can respond to you individually. Okay, so if we look here, this is a broadcast list I have with Allie and Brandon. When I texted them this, it goes to each of them individually. Let me show you here. So this is from Allie. This is between Allie and I. And if you could see right here, this is where I sent it from the broadcast list. I know it was from the broadcast list because it has a little megaphone right there. So let's see how to make one. If we go to our normal chats and to broadcast lists, you can make a new list down here at the bottom. So you can add from whoever that you have in your class. I'm going to use Allie and Brandon again. And then you hit create. Remember, you have to add your students to your WhatsApp before you can make a group with them. So do that first, and I show you how to do that in the last video. So here we are with our new broadcast list. I can send a message and it's going to go to Allie and Brandon individually, and then they can respond to me individually. So this is a handy thing to use when you want to send the same message to everybody, but you want them to be able to respond to you individually. For example, with homework. Okay, when you send everybody the same homework assignment, but you want them to send you individual responses and pictures. So that's pretty perfect for a broadcast list. So let's see if we actually get a homework assignment. Let's say Allie's my student and she sent me a picture of her homework. I can see it right here. She took a picture on her phone and she sent it in WhatsApp. I can click on this picture, just tap on it, and see all what she filled in. If she made a mistake, there's a really handy thing that I can do with WhatsApp to correct it really fast. You see all these options down here at the bottom? I can send it to someone, I can star it or delete it, and I can also mark on it. That's what this little squiggle is. So if you click on that squiggle, all of this stuff comes up. You can change the color of what you're going to mark on directly. Say I want to use red to correct something. I can just write with my finger, circle on something. If she got something wrong, I can just circle it. And then up here, I can type on directly on it. For example, remember to something. And then I can make that smaller just by zooming in and out with two fingers, how you normally navigate. Zoom on your phone. And then you can move this around too if you want to. You can also add emojis or stickers, which is really fun and nice. And it may take a little bit of getting used to working this kind of editing tool, but once you get the hang of it, it's super easy and fast to just quickly jot down some corrections or some encouragements on somebody's homework, and then you can just hit this little blue send button to send it right back to them. Okay, now you need to allow them to use your photos in order to send it, so you can say okay and then send it right back to Allie. So pretty fast and easy. This is one of my favorite aspects of using WhatsApp for an ESL group. All right, so we're going to go back to our main group here. And so I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm going to have a little slide at the end just with some recommendations and showing the difference between a broadcast list and a normal group that we talked about last class. Or not class, but last tutorial. Thank you guys. Let me know if I can help you with anything.